All right
ELF.
then. Um, we have this. So we have ELF. So if you remember, આપણે વાત કરી હતી about the portable executables,
હા, પોર્ટેબલ એક્ઝિક્યુટેબલ્સ. પેલું પી
right?
બેર એક્સટેન્શન માટે જે હતું એ.
Yes. So we used PE bear and we saw કે આખું સ્ટ્રક્ચર કઈ રીતે હોય છે for portable executables, right?
યસ, એમાં
Uh,
પેલા નંબર્સ ને સિમ્બલ્સ હતા.
right. So that is like that was for the Windows environment. But now we are talking about the Linux environment, right? So in the Linux
ઓકે.
environment, what happens is it is again quite similar to Windows environment only. But in ELF, like we have the executable files that will run for only Unix environment. Okay, so this is a common file format for executables and shared files. Okay, and this is again has a static and dynamic compile. Okay, so there are two ways. So when we start with executing or building some software or some tool, there are two ways when we talk about Unix. Okay, there is first one is statically compiled, the other one is dynamically compiled. Okay, so when we talk
Yeah.
about the headers, okay, when we talk about the headers, these headers are basically uh, the one for dependencies. Okay, uh, so it is like similar to the one that we talked about for P as well, where the when we talked about the portable softwares, if you remember, where we like all you need to do is to zip that entire folder and you can move it and then you can execute it the way you want or in the environment you want, right? Uh, but in some cases, the application get installed, right? We have
Mm.
installers which installs the
Yeah.
application. In that case, what happens is uh, it gets the header files and all the dependency files specific to that system,
Okay.
right? It gets it specific to that system. But if you
Yeah.
want to go system independent, irrespective of what architecture you are using, irrespective of what processor you are using, the header files and all those dependency files are within this ELF itself. Okay. So whenever you compile it according to your environment. That may or may not work in different environments. So if I want to install the same software in your system, that would probably not work, right? So in that case, what they do is you're going through Python, right? Do you know what is virtual
Yeah.
environment?
Is the one that we're using, right, sir? The Oracle virtual thing?
No, no, no. I'm talking about VENV,
No, sir. I don't know that. I only know virtual reality.
virtual reality, virtual box. Okay. Um, so what happens is in VENV is you need to create an environment where
Mhm.
your Python get installed and all those dependencies also get installed. So now when you move that source code to somewhere else, you need to get into that environment and then execute it. Then it will work very nicely. But if you try to execute it without that environment, it will not work. Okay. Reason being is
Okay.
that the software was created for that specific environment. So you need to also have that environment in place, right? Which is called as virtual environment. Okay. So
So like
similarly,
Visual Studio?
yes, but a smaller, a lighter version, a lot lighter version than virtual box. So it is
Ah,
similar to VirtualBox, virtual machines, but that's quite smaller. Like I would say it's a kind of a programming virtual environment.
yeah. So something similar to like Visual Studio Code, right? Like where you have to download Python and everything. Or you can choose to download whatever you want to download over there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's similar to that.
Okay.
Okay, so that is virtual environment. In this case, what it does is that entire virtual environment is fit in this ELF itself. Okay, everything is being into a single file that makes it portable. So that is where we call it static. When the code has all the dependencies, we'll call it static. When the code get all those dependencies from the environment is called dynamic. Okay, that is when, and that is how it is being compiled, right? So here we
Yeah.
can see we have ELF header, we have program headers, and then the text. So this text has the entire code. It has the code base of the executable file. We have RO
Um,
data, which is also similar to the one which was dot data in PE file, which also has all the code and text available, and then the section header. So then we have different
like
sections and their headers.
ah, it looks somewhat similar to HTML, sir.
Uh, yeah, I
It's
mean,
like the structure is somewhat similar to it, like not the dot arrow data and the dot data, the header and that one, the dot text and header. They
yeah,
they look similar to HTML.
quite similar. Yes. Right. So that is how this works. Okay. So the tool that we'll use, like for P, we were using which tool?
For
For portable executable, we were using which tool?
PE Bear.
Exactly. And for ELF, we will be using read ELF
Read ELF. That is one of the website. Like, is
tools.
it like an app?
It's a tool. It's a tool. You
Ah,
can use it in Ubuntu.
okay. We can use it in Ubuntu. Okay.
Yes. So read ELF is the default. It should be the default one, default tool to uh, analyze the ELF file. And then we have hex dump as well, where we have to, so hex dump hyphen n and then the binary file. Okay. It can be any binary file, but in this case, like we are just going through the process file. Then we have dump ELF and scan ELF. So these are four different tools that can be used. Majorly, read ELF is being used to analyze the ELF file, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have any questions regarding this? It's like quite similar to the one that we did previously.
No, sir. I don't have any doubts in this. I understood the ELF, sir.
All right. Okay. Okay. Now we'll be talking about environment variable. So have you ever installed a software? So have you tried to install Java in your machine?
Yes, sir.
Right. And then you have to go to path and enter the variable there. If you remember, we have to go to path and then give the variable in that path. Do you remember
Uh,
something like that?
no, sir. Java is in like I got I think I have a different Java then.
No. So when you install Java, you have to provide a path
Okay.
in the environment variable.
Yeah, no, then I haven't done that one, sir. I have a different
So
one then.
so simply press the Windows button and write environment. As soon
Environment.
as you
Yeah.
write environment, it will say edit the system environment variable.
Yes, sir, I got that.
And then there is environment variable at the bottom, just above cancel.
Yeah.
And then you can see path.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it. It's Python though. Minus Python launcher.
Yes. So that is your Python. So wherever, so what does this mean is wherever in your machine, if you'll run Python, it will run irrespective of the system it is. Do you
So
understand
run
this?
as Python way, the way the Python works.
Yes, in whichever, like in like whatever terminal you are, uh, or in whatever directory you are in, if you write Python 3, it'll get executed, right? This is the reason. Okay, this is the reason. Path is the reason. If you remove this, if you want, you can remove this, copy and remove this from here, and then again run Python, and your Python will not be, it will say that no command found, something like that, right? Okay. So your actual Python is stored in one of the directory. But if you go outside that directory, you will not be able to access that python.exe file. Okay. But once you
Yeah.
mention it in your terminal, once you mention it in your environment variable, what, like, even if you go out of this directory and type Python somewhere else, it will also consider this directory as its own, like, as if you're running it within this directory if you add it in the path.
Okay.
Do you understand this?
Not really, sir. If you could please
Okay.
explain it one more time, sir, please.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. So let's say I have created a Python folder over here, and let's say
Okay.
we have a exe file over here. Okay. Let's say we have an exe file over here. So uh, let me create a new file. Can I create a new file from here? Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir, you can.
I'll
Yeah.
write Python 3 .py. Okay. This is, although this is a text format, right? Uh, Now if I open terminal and I type, this is a Python file. Okay. Now, like, what if I want to, how can I read it? Do you have any idea? Like, I'm not sure. I'm new to Windows.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there is, I think it's type. Okay, type Python dot py, maybe something else.
Like this, sir. Type full stop slash Python 3.py like that. Um,
Think it's maybe more.
sir, I think it's gonna be read. I think typically.
Oh yes,
Yes,
I
I
think
think
should
like with
be.
the .txt. Maybe you could try now. I think read should work. Like, oh, never mind. That check the spelling of the name or if the path was included. Mm, yes, I don't think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
So we were able to reach this. But if I go back and then again try to access this, will I be able to?
Yes.
No, I will not.
Oh. Oh, you went. Oh, okay. Never mind. So you
Okay.
removed
So
it, sir?
no, 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 no. I didn't remove. This is the path. Okay. Which is
Okay.
user bhashit document Python. And within that, within the Python folder, we have python.txt.
Ah, wait. I see what you did, sir. You went
And
straight
I
to
went
document
back.
outside the path of the Python.
Yeah, I went back and then I again tried to access
Yeah.
python3.py.txt. And it
it
says
won't
that
work.
cannot find path this because there's nothing over here because it does
Yeah,
not exist. It
got it.
exists only within this, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Now, what I will try to do here is I'll go to Python and then current working directory, which is CWD. Okay. So my CWD will be this. Okay. Now I'll go to my environment. So I'll go to my environment and environment variable, path, edit, and I'll add a new one, which is this. Okay. Did you see this? I added it in my path.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see
Okay.
that.
Okay. And okay. So now if I go like if I move from here, I'll again try to do this type and this should work ideally
Because you've already declared it in as one of your
in path.
paths.
Yes, yes.
So if you add one more path, then it
Okay, it is
oh.
not over here, but that should be.
So if you check your paths, maybe if you remove the slash python in the path, maybe it might work.
Just a minute. It should be there. Okay, it should not be over here, but if I add it over here, edit, view.
Yes, sir. Remove the slash python maybe.
No, 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 no. It's the path, it's the folder.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I understand it.
Okay, so this is the folder. Yeah. Now, hopefully, this should work. Or else we'll need to add more.
Yes, sir, it doesn't work.
Just a minute. Okay, so we'll go here and we'll check this and this. This is the I just added an extension as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope this should work then. So we also added an extension over here. If it doesn't work,
Uh.
then okay, it's not working. All right, no worries. So basically, if it was .txt, if it was .exe file, this would have been like we could configure it well.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, this works nice for exe files. So probably it is made for exe itself. So yeah, I mean, right. So since you have the Python in place, this is what actually it does. Okay, this is how it actually works. So
Sir, I just see your PowerShell.
yeah, just a minute, I'm removing my txt and all those records. Right. So what I mean to say is when we'll add this to the path, uh, irrespective of which directory we are in, we'll still be able to execute this. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I'll just remove this because we don't need it anymore. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's how it works. So that is environment variable. Okay. In Linux, if you write env, you'll be able to see all the environment variables. And then if you want to see a specific variable, what you can do is you can echo a specific variable within that, and then it has like what all, so it has different variables, such variables. The one we added was for a txt file. You can add it for an exe file or a .python file, right? You can add some different executable file using this, right? So this is for the shell. This is for the executable of shell. So if you want to see where is this executable, you can echo and then check the value. Now, if you want to assign a variable, you can say var xyz is equal to abc. Okay, so if you type this, xyz will be your variable and abc will be the value. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you echo dollar XYZ, you'll get to see ABC as a result. Okay. This is the temporary one. If you want a persistent global environment variable using uh, if you want that, you can use GLO is equal to var is equal GLO underscore var, which is global variable is equal to whatever you want to add. Okay. And you can see this in environment slash env slash environment. Okay. The reason why I'm sharing with you this is because a lot of people are not aware about why is this environment variable used. Of course, this is
Yeah.
what it is used for. And you can call, you can get the value of whatever variable you assign in the entire system, right? It is globally assigned variable. So
Okay.
yeah, so you can use this also in a lot of use environment variable to store secrets. So you'll get to see passwords or keys or secret strings within environment variable. Okay, that's the reason why I'm sharing this. There are applications that will store their secrets and their passwords within this environment variable, and that is why it is important for you to go through this one, right?
Okay. It's just that it's also as important as the others as well.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, understood, sir.
Ah, right. So, right. So, any further questions regarding this?
No, sir. No further questions regarding that.
Okay, okay. Then let's go ahead. Okay. So, application installation. So, I want you to install a command line tool. I want you to install applications such as dir search and NumpY. Okay. Uh, I will see if I can do it right now. Ah, let me check. So I just got my new system. So I don't have currently things installed over here.
Okay. Uh Shay, do you want me to check if I can download it?
Yeah, sure.
Installing command line tool.
Yeah, let me get this one quickly over here. Okay. Okay, so this is the tool I'm sharing on the chat. This is the link for dir search, and the other one is not by.
And Shay, you want command line for the Windows, right?
Sorry.
You want command line for Windows, right?
Yeah, if you have Git installed, it will work for you.
Okay, yeah, so I'll download it right now if you want. That's what I'm saying. So this one, Shay, is for what? The
So
link that you sent?
dir search is basically a tool that is used for searching the directories and files within a web application. These are the hidden and secret files within the web application. And
Okay.
NuckPy is used to find the subdomains. It is used to find the
Subdomain.
subdomains.
Okay.
Okay. And why we
Okay.
are supposed to get the subdomains? The reason being is the application and so basically the web application basically is having subdomains. The domains have subdomains. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's say there is a website, nand.com. Okay. So
Yeah.
there can be a website with subdomain which is admin.nand.com. Right. So that is called
Ah.
as subdomain. Okay. And
Yeah.
that subdomain can be identified using knock.py. Okay. So as many as subdomains we have, it will be good for an attacker to find vulnerability within your infrastructure, within your IT infrastructure, right? So
Yeah.
that's why we want these tools. Okay. And as we will progress to the next level, this will be helpful anyways. So yeah. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So
Yeah.
all right. Okay. So this is what you are supposed to install. The other one is Nikto, where Nikto.py is a tool which is used for scanning the web application. So as you can see, if we type, so as you can see, if we type nikto.pl, it will not work. It says that no such file or directory. But then we will add nikto, which is within home, dl, document, scripts, nikto hyphen master slash program. And then echo nikto to verify if we installed it. Now then we are supposed to add it in the path. So the
Okay.
path will have within our home binary nikto. So this is the path to the binary file. We are adding it in our variable. This is nikto is a variable, and
Yeah.
then adding this path variable into our environment path variable, and then we type export nikto export path. Okay, we're exporting this and we are exporting this both env. And next, when we'll try to run nikto, it will get executed.
Okay. So exactly what is Nikto for, sir? Like, I didn't get that.
So Nikto is used for web application scanner. It's a web application scanner
Oh, okay. So like, what exactly does it scan?
for security vulnerabilities. So it scans for vulnerability in the websites. It will scan
Ah,
security issues in the websites.
so if it's vulnerable or not.
Yeah, it'll find
Ah,
all those vulnerability issues or security issues within your web application.
okay.
Okay, and this is Perl based. It is dot. That's why it is .pl,
Got it, sir.
right? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
for now, we'll keep it this, and I want you to install this command line tool, which is dir search and knock py. It will be good, like if you
Sure,
can
sir.
install it within your Ubuntu environment.
Oh, inside the virtual
That's
box?
yes, inside your virtual box.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. I can do that. I'll just copy the link and then open it in Ubuntu, and then I'll do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can install there.
Okay, sure, sir. No problem. Uh,
All right.
yes, sir. Bye, sir.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sir.